Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing super well. Welcome back. If you're brand new here, welcome. My name's Brooke and I have been traveling Southeast Asia over the last 8 months, and as you can see by the title, this video is going to be me packing up everything on my last journey home. So I'm currently in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and I fly home tomorrow, which is absolutely crazy. So I thought I would, gather up my stuff and show you what I'm ending up bringing home with me. Now, I did a packing video back in May when I left my journey. I've been here for 8 months. I've been working as a tour guide in Traveller, and I've been in Bali, Thailand. I've also done Cambodia, Vietnam, and obviously Malaysia. So I've done a hefty lot over the 8 months. So I thought I would, show you what you do need to pack, what you don't need to pack, everything like that. And I think I could definitely pack a lot better the next time around, but that's what this is for. So let's get going. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave the clothes till after. I'm going to do like miscellaneous bits just because it's right in front of me. So I'm going to show you the bags first of all. So if you didn't see my packing video, this is the rucksack backpack that I brought. This is an Osprey woman's 65 litre Fairview. It's got 3 different compartments, and it's been absolutely grand. I've really liked this. It's been a perfect little size. I haven't used the backpack that much. I've definitely used the suitcase more, but it's been great to actually have that option. If I did want to use it, I've got it, and everything like that. Another one of the bags that I really recommend, so I came out with a black Victoria's Secret bump bag, which was absolutely grand. It lasted me a good amount of time. I did end up having to buy a new one because it just got so dirty, and this one's great. This one's from Uniqlo, and it's quite big as well, so I can fit like my camera and other bits and bobs in it. And then sorry, this is a mess because I've just filmed an Instagram with it as well, so you're just gonna have to deal with this as the backpacking life. I also bought a little bag like this out here. It's just a plain black bag, and I found it really good for like nights out, and if I wanted to go clubbing and things like that, this was really great. So that's what I brought. And the last bag I ended up actually buying was a tiny little suitcase. This was mainly just my hand luggage when I was traveling. So I would leave it at a hotel and stuff like that. So that was always really good, and I was doing it in a different way. Next time I wouldn't bring that because it's too much. However, this time around it was absolutely perfect. Okay.
Want to make it original?
No, I didn't know if you needed to do something.
Oh no, I just need to.
Thank you. Okay, so for travel documents, I would definitely recommend yourself getting well, basically this, I've actually kept all of like my receipts in. This is all stuff that's going to be going into my scrapbook, and I've got a lot of it. So this is always a really good thing to have if you do want to keep things like this for your scrapbook and things. And then I've got this one as my travel wallet, and this is perfect for, you can shut the door, Mum. And then I've got my travel wallet. My Thai rep bought me this from Rip Curl, and I've got like, my passport and things in like this in. And then I also should always recommend everyone to bring a separate phone. An extra phone, even if it's a little bit of a cheaper one. My phone broke out here and now I'm on a new one, so I definitely recommend to bring a separate phone. I'm just going to dive into random stuff. So, a sleeping bag. I didn't bring this out here with me, but my friend Hannah actually brought one for me. This is perfect if you're staying in like hostels, and if you're debating, obviously there are bed bugs, and they're going to be bed bugs. I've encountered them once, and it wasn't nice at all. I've still got scars from it, but this is great. I do recommend if you can find yourself and you can fit in a sleeping bag, that would be awesome. And then let's dive into this. A poncho. You do not need to bring one of these out here. I didn't. I bought this one out here, but a lot of people say, do I need to bring a poncho? I would just recommend to buy one out here. They're a lot cheaper than the UK. A jumper. Now, this was at one point I did think should I just chuck this jumper away, but it has come in handy, especially whilst traveling. Obviously I'm traveling home tomorrow to the freezing cold England weather, so I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, this is really good, and I do recommend bringing it as well. I will bring a sweater next time and not a hoodie like that. It just won't work for me. And then I really recommend to bring a little wallet. Now I got this one in Thailand, and it's perfect because I just didn't bring a wallet. I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought I was just gonna, to put all the money in everywhere. But yeah, I really recommend to buy yourself a wallet. Card games, I brought this Uno. Oh my god, guys, look how battered this is. It's literally its last win, but it done me well. And also some cards. I didn't bring cards out with me, and I really recommend, and if you've got space for it, like drinking game, card games, they're always good. This little fan came with me. It has been a lifesaver when I'm doing walks, everything like that. Get yourself one of these fans. I got mine off Amazon. I also have got one of these. However, it just doesn't do the same job as this one. This one is perfect. Get yourself an electric one that you can just charge. It doesn't need any batteries. This is my hairbrush now. It's done. It's done me well. I also bought a little journal out here. I wanted to start like documenting my journey and like documenting how I was feeling and stuff, so I did actually buy a little book out here. If you've got space for it, I do recommend it. If I was just carrying with my backpack, I wouldn't bring this, but especially if you're like solo traveling, this is really, really good. This little bikini bag I bought from Primark. This has been coming in handy massively, especially when I've got like wet belongings, as well as a carabiner. This is something so random, but I actually bought because I was having wet clothes and I didn't want to put them in my suitcase, so I was hanging them off the side of my suitcase, and that's how they were drying. So carabiners are a great little weight. I think you only need one or two. I've got one still in my bag, but they're absolutely perfect and they really, really do the job. Headphones, I've still got my AirPods. You can't travel without headphones, as well as earplugs. Now, I didn't need earplugs as much, but when I was staying in noisier places, these came in handy. Little earplugs, as well as an eye mask. I've got my eye mask up there, and that done me really, really well. I ended up not being able to sleep with it. If you're doing overnight train, just any sort of public mode transport, as well as staying in hostels, you need an eye mask. Also travel wash. This is my friend Hannah's. I don't know if she knows I've got this still, but this is travel wash and this is perfect. Bring some travel wash. Sometimes you're not going to have enough time to do laundry, so just being able to wash your knickers in the sink is what you're going to have to do if you're traveling. This is my miscellaneous. I kept this from when I came out traveling. I didn't bring enough like evening jewellery and day jewellery. I've got some really nice like little pairs of like hoop earrings now and things, as I really like to wear jewellery, and I just didn't bring out enough. So I definitely recommend to bring some jewellery, bring a couple of pairs of earrings, a little necklace, and things that make you feel nice, as well as I've got like a couple of pairs of like hairbands. These were all like, I bought all of these apart from one out here, and they just were so handy, like especially if in like the really, really, really hot weather. I also bought a little hot water bottle out here. Some people might say that this is not essential, but it was for me. When I was getting unwell, the only thing, and even when I was like hungover and stuff, the only thing that's going to make me feel better is a little hot water bottle. I bought this out in Thailand, but if you can buy a small one like this, it doesn't weigh anything and it doesn't take up any room. It's perfect. A little face mask. Now, something I've definitely got to say is do not leave your best facial and your face wash and things at home. I discovered that I had really bad acne out here. I didn't have the stuff that I was normally using for my skincare routine. Luckily, I had a really, really good friend, Adam, that came out and he brought me a couple of bits and bobs and really done some really amazing stuff on my face. But I was really struggling for a bit with my skin, and it was just coming out in flares and stuff. So 100% bring your stuff. Like, I managed to buy, obviously if you're coming to like Bali and Thailand places, these places do have like boots and stuff, but you aren't always able to find the same stuff. So I really like the Origin stuff. I also like the Ordinary, so I luckily managed to find some of this out here, and the Ordinary someone brought out for me. But bring your stuff that you're used to, especially if you're traveling away for a long time. Like I got this Sephora hair mask. Also bring hair mask wise, bring some hair treatment, and bring purple shampoo if you've got blonde hair like me, because honestly otherwise you will struggle. Something that's really random, a bottle opener. I needed this so much. I actually took it from a hotel, so thanks hotel for that. And a couple of extra pairs of razors. I only brought one razor. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't meant to be out here for this long, but obviously I am. Obviously deodorant and stuff you can all buy out here, but like I've got like my face spray that I love, and I ended up buying out here as well. It's little home comforts. If you're here away for a long time, it's what's needed. I also brought my electric toothbrush, and it stayed with me. I don't think you don't need to bring your electric toothbrush, especially if it's just like a charger normal. It's absolutely fine. You can definitely bring it. I also have kept my face cloth. This has been great if I just needed like obviously a face clean. I've also been able to buy like cotton buds out here and micellar water and everything, but I've just chucked that because I don't need to travel home with it. I would say makeup wise, I'm going to show you in detail because this was a big debate when I was leaving. So I've kept my sponge. This definitely needs to go in the bin. I think I might have to bin this actually. Bronzer, I didn't bring bronzer out here, and trust me, you're not going to find really any bronzer in Asia. I was very lucky that I've had a makeup friend that got me this. Mascara, concealer, bronzer, and I've actually got a couple new like lipsticks and stuff, because I really enjoyed when I was wearing makeup wearing it, because sometimes, especially when you're on tour, you were just like, do you know what, I actually just fancy putting some makeup on. So makeup, I bought this little bag, and this little bag is all coming with me still. Towel wise, I had my Dock and Bay towel, which done me really well. I've kept this the whole time, however it is now going to go in the bin because it is really dirty and a bit horrid. So this is now going to go in the bin, but it's done me really well. Same as this one, it's been perfect. You know, the one that goes over your head. I liked this one more than I liked that one. It was perfect for like any water activity to just put it on. And it's also going to go in the bin because it is very dirty and it's got like little like bits of stains and stuff on it, but it's really good. I'm going to take it home with me because it's covering up my bing tan, which you can see is popping out there. I've also got like little presents and stuff, so I'll show you how much presents and things I bought. So this is for me. This is my book that all of my camp members signed, which was so nice. And then I've got a few like little presents, which again is also a nice little touch. Hair straighteners. Everyone told me don't bring hair straighteners. Don't believe them people. If you like to straighten your hair and if you like to feel nice, bring your hair straighteners. I have ended up now buying some out here, so I've always got this Europe plug, which is actually really handy, so I'm going to bring them out next year, but this is a real must. I think you definitely should have it. And now I'm going to talk about clothes, shoes and things like that. A lot of the stuff that now I've got I didn't have. I have bought a lot of clothes out here in terms of like replacing, because I didn't think I was going to be out for 8 months. It was only meant to be 4 months, and then my stuff started to get really like horrid, and I lost my luggage at one point, so I had to buy new stuff. It was all over the place, so I'm going to talk about that. But first things first, shoes. As soon as I got to Asia, I realised I'd completely packed the wrong pair of shoes. So I had originally packed my Birkenstocks, a pair of flip-flops, and some running trainers, and was that it? Yeah, them three I think was it. The running trainers, I literally never done running. Like, I never thought I would ever do running, so sorry, I'm just gonna focus this up. I never really done running apart from like a few hikes and stuff here and there. So I ended up giving them to my Thai rep. She was definitely gonna make more use out of them. I ended up buying some black Converse, which done me the whole entire trip. I bought them out here and then I left them, well, I left them in my hotel room, went back to the hotel and they didn't have them like 10 minutes later. So I lost them, however, it was at the end of the trip, so I wasn't too fast, but black Converse was a must for me. And I didn't buy them, but I bought them out here because, oh my goodness, Crocs have been my lifesaver. They have been so good. I had a pair of black ones that I bought for my first ever trip, and they done me until I chucked them away the other day. I got rid of them because they didn't have any tread on them and I just needed new ones. I bought these ones a couple of weeks ago to do my last couple of weeks, and also I'm going to take these ones with me next year. Crocs, they're not the prettiest, but they have done me so well. Waterfalls, elephants, teaching, like walks, everything. They're great. I also kept my Birkenstocks. My Birkenstocks were really good once I wore them in. I definitely say if you've got Birkenstocks, wear them in. And a pair of flip-flops. Don't buy really expensive ones, just buy comfortable ones that are just going to do your feet really well. Let's talk underwear. But if you obviously are doing like more like hiking and things, wear your hiking shoes, like wear proper trainers, but it just wasn't for me. Oh, and also a hair turban. This came with me and it's also leaving with me because it's been so good. Okay, I bought, I think, 2 pairs of socks and a couple of pairs of underwear. Do you know what I was thinking? Don't do that. I ended up having to buy socks out here. So I would personally say 5 socks is perfect, and at least 10 pairs of underwear. I've only got these ones now, and I've still got like a couple of pairs I actually brought out here with me, but at least 10 pairs of underwear. I've still got this bra, this purple bra. It's not really a bra, it's like more of like just like a sweaty t-shirt. And then I bought a new sports bra out here because my one decided to just go absolutely disgusting, which was normal. Trying to find underwear in Asia is really difficult, so I just take that into mind and consideration. Pack more than you think you'll need. It's light and it's not gonna cost you a hell of a lot to bring. Okay, let's talk swimwear. Swimwear was probably my biggest downfall. I didn't pack the right ones. I packed ones that would look good instead of felt good. Next year I definitely will do it completely different. So the ones that I've kept since I got out here, I brought this little set and this will be coming home with me. This was really good. It fitted me really nice. It's from Cupshe. I'm definitely going to invest in a couple more swimwear from these guys, but it fit me really nice and it was a really good pair of bikini. I've also got these two pairs of bikini bottoms, and something I would say is bring at least 2 pairs of black bikini tops. They're really quite difficult to find out here, and not to absolutely rip you off, so I would definitely say bring 2 pairs of alternate, so I could just wear the black top and I could alternate from these. And I also have a pair of black bottoms I didn't bring out here. I bought from Shein. Shein is available in Thailand, so I was able to order some bits. But yeah, these were great, and then 2 black tops, and that was just problem solved, and you could alternate all the time. I ended up buying this little black top to go with them because it was the only one that was fitting my boob size. I have also kept this one. This was also from Cupshe. It also done me really well. I bought this out with me, and it's a really nice, and it's not, and I've worn it all the time, and it's not, you know, gotten a bit grim or anything like that. And then I bought all of these from Cotton On. These are swimwear. I definitely think that you need a minimum of 3 pairs of swim, like a swim costume, and 4 bikinis. I would say that that's a good little amount. I got really bored. I was always in swimmer and I was like, oh my god, I've worn this bikini like 25 times. Please, I need a new bikini. Just take that in mind. But they are, especially if you're smaller size, I'm size about 16, 18, they're easier to find out here. I won't be taking this home, I don't think. However, I wanted to show you guys this because this lasted me so super well. It's from Primark. And it was just a great little throwover for any little swimwear I wanted to wear. Great down for the beach and things like that. So if you're potentially thinking, what should I wear? This is perfect. As well as a white shirt. I got mine from Primark. It did just go in the bin, and I got this new like white shirt, and this is also great for evenings if it's a little bit more chilly. Not that it was ever cold enough to wear this, but yeah, it's really good white shirt for over bikinis and things like that. Let's talk, I've got 2 bucket hats left. I would have had my greeny one if I hadn't lost it on a bus, and these are my bucket hats that I've got. Bucket hats were great. I didn't really wear my actual cap very much. I mainly wore bucket hats. They were my go-to. And now I'm just going to go through actual just clothes and what I've still got. So these little tops from Zara are perfect. I had these in white, green and yellow. They were really good. They're really light, and look how tiny they go up. These are great. I would recommend like a couple of vesty tops. I didn't bring enough like evening wear tops. I was going out all the time drinking and I just didn't have any, so I got this one from H&M. This was like a really nice one. Again, you want ones that are gonna like fold up like really small. This is another like evening style top. I had this in a couple of different colors. I got this vest from an Elephant Sanctuary. This was like more of a casual daytime vest. And then I've still got the 2 tops that I brought out with me. These were good for daytime and evening. And then I also brought out a black shoulder because they went with a lot of different outfits. So I would definitely say more neutral colours, just go with everything. But don't be afraid to bring, I would say like 5 evening tops, a couple of vests, and then I've got this t-shirt. I've got my white Animal Sanctuary one, which is here. And then I've got my in-traveller one, which is work purposes. So I've kind of got it. And I've also got my Bali Billabong. So I've got a couple of t-shirts, but it's a lot of the time when you're travelling and stuff, like when I was doing like overnight trains and buses and things, I was wearing t-shirts because it does get a little bit chilly. And then my miscellaneous, this was a pair of jumpsuit that I kept. I wore this for schools, especially if you're coming out and doing an in-traveller trip. I would definitely say if you're coming in for schools and you need to cover your legs with a t-shirt over it, this was absolutely perfect. And then I've also got this, which my mum brought out for me, so it doesn't count because I've only had it for like 2 days. And then I would 100% say, if you're a bigger size girl like me, bring out a couple of midi skirts. Like, I think 2 like midi skirts is absolutely perfect. I've got this one, which is like leopard print. You can wear them for schools, you can wear them for days out, you can wear them for evenings. Ones that you can wear for both are always really, really good and really, really handy, as well as lightweight. And then I've also got this one, which was made in Vietnam. I just wanted to feel nice sometimes when I wore this, so it was a pink one and it was made in Vietnam and it was stunning. And my next massive thing that I don't think I could have survived these trips without, and I actually asked people to, when they were coming out for the trips, to bring me, because I just couldn't handle without them. Cycling shorts. They are the best. They go under absolutely everything and they are perfect for every sort of activity, especially if you have chub rub like me. These are from Riderwear. I can't recommend them enough. They've lasted me really, really well. So I've got 2 pairs of brown, I've got a pair of black. These are actually from ASOS and they were really good. I had a pair of black and a pair of pink. A couple of them are in the bin now because they have just been worn to death, but these are perfect. If you're a bigger size girl like me, I would say at least 3 or 4 pairs of cycling shorts. Don't worry about denim or anything like that unless you are a bit smaller. 4 pairs of trousers. I've got this pair of black that again have lasted me so super well. They were perfect for school, for evenings, for any activity. I've got these ones that are a little bit more like designed and stuff like that. They're really, really good. But I think that they have had their time because they are very worn. I bought these at the first day of my trip. Also these pink ones, my friend Hannah brought me these out and they're really, really good for like day clubs and beach clubs, but also for evenings and days out. And then a pair of white trousers, a must. These are perfect. A pair of like white linen, they're really, really good. They sometimes get dirty, but if you can keep them clean, that would also be very good. And then dresses, I have 5 pairs of dresses left that I bought. So this is the only one that I brought out with me that's coming out. It's my yellow sort of daytime dress. This was great to just chuck on, but I didn't wear it as much as I would like to, mainly because I was worried that I was going to get chub rub. But it was a good one and I don't recommend bringing, I do recommend bringing something like this. And then I bought 2 of these. I bought this one in blue and then I've got one in black. It's like a, I got this from Cotton On and it's a midi dress and it's just perfect. It was lightweight and it was, you could again, wear it for daytime, wear it for evenings. And if you are getting dresses like that, I would recommend like little summery dresses. I've got one that's a bodycon, which was sometimes nice. I wore this all the time for pink night, which again was work purposes. And that, I think pretty much it. I'm going to run through this quickly with you that I forgot to pick. This is my toiletry bag, so I'm actually going to run through this. I've got a little perfume in this, which was perfect. Charcoal tablets, a must. Like, do not leave these at home. Charcoal tablets. Tiger Balm you can buy out here. I've got 2 now that I've got out here. A menstrual cup. If you can, try and use a menstrual cup. A, it's better for the environment, and B, it's probably better for you. You can't buy tampons out here, so if you can get a menstrual cup and you don't mind using it, that would be perfect. I use this Rescue Remedy. It helps me get a little bit less anxious before flights and things like that. And cotton buds and stuff you can use out here. But that was pretty much my toiletry bag. A lot of it was like medication. Bring medication, bring it out with you. Don't be scared to bring all the medication in the world because it probably will come in handy. And that's it. That is my packing. I think that I've done pretty well. Oh, I've got this bag, my wet bag. This is coming home with me. This has been a lifesaver. Boat trips, days out to the beach, all sorts. It's done me well and it will definitely be coming with me next year. I bought this off Amazon and it's just been absolutely perfect. So yeah, that was really, really good. And that is my packing. As you can see, it's a mess around me. I need to pack this up. But it feels so strange that tomorrow I'll be flying home and I'll be finishing my backpacking journey. Next year, there is a lot to be excited about. I am heading to my first, and I'll be working in the office but in Traveller. So I will be now an employee of them. And I'll be going to Tenerife. I will be going to Bali and Thailand again, and I will be doing Camp Euro trip as well. So that is so exciting and a lot more to come. So if you do enjoy traveling videos, make sure to subscribe, all that good jazz, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching, and also follow my travel page if you want to see more details and everything of me traveling, because I was a lot more active on there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.